All right, we've escaped the hurricane and we're here in Pooler, Georgia right now at the National Museum of the Mighty 8th Air Force.
This is in England.
This is England, really? Prelude to War. So what war, which war? The World War II, I guess. Now that I see that. Huh.
That was the 8th Air Force right there.
Oh.
This is in Germany.
Yeah.
Die Waffen-Nazis.
So this is all.
One of the German army guys.
Yeah.
There's Hitler
Well,
up
this
there.
here will tell you the whole story.
Yes, they got a whole
I guess what we can.
I guess uniforms and such. So they're telling the whole story. Oh, the Axis occupied Europe, 1942. So they're showing all the territories, the Allies, the Axis, and the neutral nations in Europe, all the way through Russia, Turkey, Syria, all that stuff. Yeah, it's just a entryway. This is mostly Air Force themed, but we'll check out some stuff. They got the Royal Air Force flying goggles. Different flying rations. Cool. Oh, yeah, gas masks. So just seeing all kinds of war items here. All the way through. Looks like they have a theater. And we'll take a look all around, and I believe we'll actually see some actual aircraft. But this is where you first enter in. So here's why I wouldn't drive in England. We came over to England, and they drive on the left, we drive on the right, and it created it looks like a few fender benders. They show pictures here of a more, I guess, lighthearted moment. Maybe not for them at the moment, but nonetheless, compared to everything else. But yeah, tons of pictures, tons of artifacts from canteen cups. Wow. Shot up pieces of metal, little emblems there. I like the Grim Reaper one, looks pretty cool. Just another layer to the museum. We saw the film over on the other side there. It was a 10-minute film talking about just the bombing of Britain and such. And some of the air battles between the British and German. So it was a short 10-minute video. They got a video going on over there. It's very similar. And yeah, we're gonna check out the rest of this stuff. All right, this is called, as I've learned, a radial airplane engine, since the pistons go 360 all around here. There's parts of them here, and then here's here they are all around. Look at that. So they have that out here, and that's in the next room where they got a guy there on coffee break. And yeah, there's a countdown clock. Oh, you can go inside here. Look at that.
Look, the films begin at 15 minutes after the hour.
Oh, they're gonna show
and
something.
45 minutes after the hour.
Okay.
So it's like
every half an hour,
So
yeah.
we got like another 15 minutes.
Okay. So this is inside. They're gonna show us a film.
This says this is where the mission. There's one in here and then one in here.
Okay. This is right by where the planes are.
One in here and then one in here.
A big screen in here.
And
So
then you out here.
yeah, they have the chairs here.
Films. Look at that thing.
Wow.
Here, this one's already in progress.
Oh. Okay. There are people in it? Oh. Okay. All right. So before the movie starts, we're gonna check some of this stuff out. So yeah, in here you got a picture of the Casablanca conference. Took place in 1943. So this is United States have been involved in war. There's President Roosevelt and Churchill next to him. They got items here. They got like a little miniature model here. And wow, I'm like right underneath the plane. Wow, wings are huge. You know, different parts, engines and such. And yeah, you're right there. Wow, the propellers. Well, it's interesting perspective for scale. That statue's, yeah, roughly my height, I'd say. And look at the size of the propellers next to him. That's how big this thing is. Wow. City of Savannah. Okay. 5,000th airplane processed through Hunterfield, Georgia. So Savannah is actually where I'm staying until the hurricane blows over. There's the guns. Wow. And all the engines, the propellers. That's quite a wingspan here. Actually goes all the way up into the to the doors there on the side. And we got U.S. Army Corps. Let's see. A miniature model there. And different pictures of aircraft. Oh, there's guns there. Wow. So there's planes. Most of the planes are like tied up above here. There's just this big City of Savannah plane. It's like, wow. Here's the back end. Coming over the back wing here. Guns in the back, and then there's a tiny spot for someone to sit and shoot. Wow. Oh, wow. Operation Tidal Wave. It's a replica of that with the smoke and the fire coming up, and whew. Wow. There's the planes. That's a pretty interesting replica. So, city of Lotzi, Romania. Air Force bombs hammered away at Nazi vital supply of oil. So they're bombing like oil supplies. Wow. Yeah. That is a really good a model there. Looks realistic. And some other Army planes here. So that's pretty much a tour of this open room with the actual planes. Can't get over how big this plane is. Wow. And the wing goes all the way here up to the wall, the other wing. Interesting. So yeah, that's Jimmy Stewart from It's a Wonderful Life, and he served. They have him doing like a little advertisement there, and then here's something about him here too. And they have like a little bust of him out in front before you enter that I can show you. Oh yeah, yeah. Churches were hit too. I mean, lots of civilian buildings, unfortunately, and they've got a lot of other different artifacts all the way through here, and an old school telephone booth. Okay, I'm no expert to say the least, but I notice here too, you see the gun, you see the little holes on the side. That's just from all that rapid fire. They have that to actually cool the barrel of the gun down, just due to the immense amount of heat that gets generated from firing, you know, all those rounds that they shoot. But taking a look around here, I think there's more to see. There's other rooms, and out front they have like a restaurant, and looked like it had some pretty decent food, and it's not bad. It was like $12 to get in, $12 for an adult ticket, I think $11 for a senior. Yeah, they got other rooms here, POW rooms. So this is for the, what is this, a prisoner room?
Or was this our prisoners?
I don't know. This,
From what I understand, we weren't treated this well.
no, there's, you know, beds there, and maybe this is what, Right, yeah, this is probably us on guard here. I don't know if they're sitting here and read. Yeah, one of the things the prisoners did was just carve wooden chess sets to avoid boredom. They got an example of one here.
Wow. What if that's the
What's
real
with the
one?
Folgers thing? Because they received little fuel for heating and cooking, POWs devised an ingenious way to obtain heat from the scraps of wood and coal they found.
Okay. That's how they made a little heater.
Yeah, a little heater. That's a shoelace on there. And yeah, they hand crank that stove and heat up and heat it up. Wow. Crazy.
These are what really kills me. I mean, you can see that's a young face with old lines on it.
Yeah.
Like from all the worry and stress.
Yeah, very stressful.
They're all just boys.
Always. These proceedings are
Alright. Just another room in the museum. Here they got a little thing where they talk about the end of the war. So newspaper clippings show about the end of the war. So this is the Los Angeles Examiner. Wars ended. Japan quits, wars over. This is from Kansas.
This kid looks like exactly.
From a Kansas paper. Yeah. And here they got a whole room like dedicated to D-Day.
The aftermath.
Yeah, the aftermath, all photos and descriptions here, and it looks like some more equipment and some videos associated with it. Okay, just filming along here. They got something called Fly Girls of World War II. I also don't think this place is deceivingly big. You think?
1,000 young American women left their families to serve as as military pilots.
Military
Alright.
pilots. Wow. You said over 1,000. Yeah, over 1,000. There it is. Yeah, up on the board. Wow. And they are. There's I guess individual people here listed here with their names. Yeah. Yeah. It is crazy. Like you think like that's all there is, and then you go, there's another room, there's another room, there's another room. So it is a really big early women aviators.
Wow.
They're going all the way back to 1910s. Wow. So it's like a history of women aviation here.
And the black woman,
Yeah. Wow.
Betsy Coleman.
Betsy Coleman, first African American male or female to earn a
That was
pilot's
even
license.
before women at NASA.
Yeah. There's Amelia Earhart. Of course, yeah, she's going to be front and center for aviation history, of course. Yeah. So they got a whole. Yeah. So they got a whole section here dedicated to them.
This woman was in Pearl Harbor.
Oh yeah, a woman was at Pearl Harbor flying. Yeah. Yeah. So they had a big part. It's a pretty big.
Discriminatory. Free a man to fight. This woman fly the planes so the men can fight.
But yeah, it is showing that this is a pretty big section here. Newspaper articles, and actually this is what empties into the gift shop. Okay. So that's very good. So before we get in the gift shop, we got Eileen Collins here. So she became an astronaut, but was part of the Air Force. So that's pretty neat. And that empties out, yeah, like I said before, like right into the gift shop. You got little model planes and posters and shirts. And hats for all branches of service: Army, Navy, Coast Guard. Yeah, see Marines up there. Yeah, everything. All different patches. Okay, so all kinds of different patches. I saw American flag, things from Vietnam. There's Air Force, Air Force retired. So a number of different patches, mugs. Very nice. Yeah. Coffee mugs, different books on different topics of mainly flying, it seems. And little portraits here. So, yeah, the patches are $3.98. Just an idea of kind of like stuff they would sell. Yeah, different, modern airplanes, stealth bombers and everything.
Monument.
Yeah, it's very similar to
There's
that.
a guy standing at the end. Let's go find out who he is.
Yeah, they got a whole outside too now, as we've come to discover. So that was right by where that big plane wing ended. I showed it was right by the doors.
There's some.
Yeah, they got a smoking section there, and a bunch of plaques, memorials, benches and such. So they got like a nice little outside. We'll have to got different. Oh wow, yeah, they got a whole bunch of walkways. We'll have to check it out. We're here outside. They got a series of monuments. We're on the other side of the pond here with the statue. These are some interesting looking tree. That crooked one right there is kind of interesting how it's like that.
These are almost like portraits.
Yeah, these are crazy looking trees, but yeah, over there's a monument. It looks like a church beyond that, and a series of monuments over that way too. And benches donated by various people, and there's even a headstone. James, yeah, December 14th to September 27th, 1993. There's a headstone here.
I seen him out front.
Yeah,
Probably a replica.
replica of, yeah, I
I
don't imagine they're buried here. Yeah, and it is a church, but as far as I know, this isn't a cemetery. But yeah, that's right on the outside, and you can come out, re-enter through here, and I don't know. These scale models are pretty neat. It looks like you put them together, and they have, the older planes, and they have like the modern, like stealth bombers and such, or at least more modern anyway. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Toy soldiers, stuff for the kids, little jeeps, little airplane toys, and looks like puzzles too. Different airplanes. This, I don't know if that's Legos. Kobe box is compatible with, compatible with Legos. Okay. And banners, flags. I guess, yeah, they show you there what it looks like. It's like an Air Force banner, and really neat. That's some of the replicas of the pins. I don't know if these are for sale or not, or they're just for show. Different puzzles. They have bags. They have string bags, and then the reusable bags. And yeah, it's pretty much the whole gift store. Very nice. Very nice people working here. What's that? Yeah, how do you do Poppy?
She's a Muslim made by school groups and organizations and stuff. And Heather is the art director here. And she'll place them out there or whatever. So if we want to get one of her cards, we could make one ourselves and mail it to her, or even bring one in, and she'll put it up at some point.
Yeah. Oh my God, just made the force be with you. There you go. That's a cool shirt.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
The Air Force. Neat. All right.